With our last set of questions here, we're going to talk about slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Our m is our slope, and our b is the y-intercept. Now, keep in mind that our slope always comes next to the x in slope-intercept form, and our y-intercept is alone. So keeping that in mind, we're going to write these out here. I want to know what slope is and what y-intercept is for all these. Let's go ahead and jot that down. Again, m is slope and b is y-intercept. So my slope is the number next to the x, -4. In this one it's 8/9. It can be a fraction, remember, slope, fraction. And it can also be decimal, 1.9. Our y-intercept will be the number that's at the end, or number by itself. This one is 2. We got to be careful here because this is a negative number, -10/3. And this one is positive 2.5. Alright, now what we're going to do is work backwards in the next set, and we're going to write out an equation here. These guys stay, our y and our x, and our m and our b just get inserted in here. So m goes there, b goes there. So let's rewrite that. We have y equals, our m is -5, x stays. Now you can put the plus -3, or you can just put -3. Again, our equation is y equals mx plus b. Our m is going to go here before the x, and our b is going to go here. Again, it can be a fraction. Y equals our m, 3/5. Keep our x, plus 1/3. Again, our m goes next to the x, and our b stays at the end, so we're going to go y equals -4.4x plus 6.8. That's our equation for that line. Now what they want to do is ask us which one of these graphs matches this equation. Now what we do know is that this is our slope, 4/1, which means it's going to go up 4 and to the right 1, and this graph has to start across the y-axis at -3. So we're looking for a graph that crosses at -3, which would be this one right here. This one crosses at -4, so that's out. This one crosses at -3, so that's still in. And this one crosses at -2, that is out. Now we're looking for a rise of 4 and a run of 1. So if I look at this one, I go up 1, 2, because this is -1, 3, 4, and over 1. It's hard to see, but that's actually 4/1. If I look at this one right here, now let's check this one out. What happens here is I go down 4 and over 1. This is the slope of -4/1. Okay, this would be y equals -4x minus 3. So our answer here is D. Flipping it over to the next page, again, we are looking to start or cross our y-axis at -3, which looks like it would be that one. That one does not cross at -3. That one crosses at -3. That one crosses at -4. We're out. Now let's look for a slope of -2. Well, if you have a whole number, you just put it over 1. -2/1. That means we're going to go from this point down 2 to the right 1. So here if I go down 2 and to the right 1, that looks like it might be it. Or if I go here, oh, look what happens. I am going down 2 to the right 1. Well, this one's actually going up 2 and to the right 1. That has a positive slope. This one is a positive slope, so that's out. This one is the answer. Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to write an equation of a line. Giselle pays $240 in advance on her account at the athletic club. Each time she uses the club, $15 is deducted from the account. Well, I see this word deducted. Model the situation with a linear function. Now, I could write it in that format, however, I'm going to write it in a logical way that it's written here. So I'm going to say y equals my starting value. I'm going to start with that. She starts with $240 in the bank. Alright? Deducts tells me she's not paying money, or she's paying money toward them. She's losing money out of her account, so I'm going to put a minus there. And she's losing $15 every month. If she was depositing money, that would be a plus. Alright, let's take a look at our last two equations here. A y equals line. If you have y equals anything, it's going to be a horizontal line. Always, always, always. Okay, now, this is a vertical line right here. That's out. Horizontal line. Now this one is, we're looking for -2. This one's +2. This one is actually x equals -2. We'll talk about that in a minute. So again, we're still looking for y equals -2. This one right here starts here at 0, and it looks like it has a slope of down 2 over 1. So this looks like it's going to be a slope. That one doesn't match. However, here we have a horizontal line at -2. That one is the answer. Now, we just talked about y equals. X equals is always a vertical line. Okay? And so we are not going to use that one. That one's a horizontal line. This one's actually y equals 1 because that's horizontal. Now we have two here that are vertical. However, this one's over at -1. And this one is at +1. So let's look at which one we were looking for. X equals 1. D must be our answer.